everyone. Welcome to Saves vs. Death, a tabletop actual play and podcast channel. We air 2 shows every week, sometimes 3, sometimes more. Tonight, we have a special episode for a regularly scheduled Cyberpunk Red campaign, Shades of Scarlet, called Dates of Our NPC Lives. I am Jess. I get to be your host tonight, taking over Blank's spot. As he's unable to run the session tonight, I actually gave myself a thing where it's like, I'm tonight's host and devious NPC date dealer. And with me today is Games as the man who created the mood. So since Blank was unable to run our session tonight and Valentine's Day is fast approaching, I had the idea to use the digital dating DLC from our Talsorian Games and send our NPCs on dates. Games had the brilliant idea that these dates should have spawned thanks to the super romantic atmosphere at the unhousewarming party last session. So that's what we're going to do.
Yeah.
Before we get into it, however, we do have a few quick announcements.
I have a billion things to read.
A book to read.
Bear with me. We are raising awareness for Solo But Not Alone 4. This is the 4th year in a row they've done the charity, and each year they, for about $10 every year, you get over 100 solo or small group RPGs. A lot of them are journaling style games and stuff like that, which is a great deal. It's like $500 worth of games for $10, and all of the money goes towards suicide prevention. So it is a really good cause. They started it in January and it rolls through till the first week of next month. So we are going to keep mentioning it so that you guys can go out and pick it up if you'd like to. Something else you can do to support is instead of buying it directly, you can always sub to us. Things like doing your Amazon Prime and Twitch account give you a free sub that you can spend on us, which counts towards our goal. If we get more than 25 subs this month, which is basically our break even every month, anything past that, we are going to go back and donate to Solo But Not Alone and give away all of those bundles to members of the community, so that, you know, we are not benefiting from it, but hopefully they are. Yeah, so there's a lot of great stuff going on in there. So check it out if you can. If you can't, that's cool. We understand, but just so you know. Also, tomorrow is the return of Indie Bandit Season 2, where they're doing a meat space mission, and it's a terrible plan. They're staying at, like, the worst, like, roadside motel ever.
There's a plan?
Yeah.
Is there a plan? Is there a plan?
For our podcast listeners, I just did the bigger picture hands. Come Wednesday, I'm doing a very special Valentine's Day fiasco, which should be really interesting. It's featuring Ada and Frodo and Patient Zero and Aaron from various shows and one-shots that we've done in the past, where we are going to run through a romantic fiasco, like most fiascos, I suppose, or romance, I don't know which. And then the very next day we have RNG D&D, which is returning, and that is me and Blank and Giffy, and we have a box that may be a portal to other dimensions, probably, and we just got sent on a lot of other missions.
You don't have the box anymore.
Well, we haven't left yet. We haven't.
I thought, yeah, didn't you leave? Haven't you made it back to Tide Mills?
Oh yeah, we ended it with us getting home finally.
Yeah, because
by the way,
we need to clip that of Giffy going, I don't want to lead this party anymore, because that was just so perfect.
So we've been rereading through those rules. Sorry, this is an aside. And apparently the chances of us getting lost shouldn't be nearly as bad as they are if we're staying on a path. So we've been making our lives harder than it needed to be. But once we went off-road, yeah, we were lost, man. Anyway, so yeah, we just made it back to Tide Mills, and we've got a lot of different directions we could take it. So we'll see how that goes. That is a GM-less system, and we let the dice and the universe tell us what's going to happen next. It's a lot of fun. And then Shades of Scarlet will be back next week for our regular scheduled nonsense, where we are going to go on a run that's a terrible plan. Actually, that's kind of a running theme. Yet. Will, you and I off screen have discussed plans. But yeah, so we are going to go back and revisit 8 Ball and take from him what is rightfully ours.
Hells yeah.
Yeah. So that is all for me.
Okay, thank you. Normally we have a dark content warning. However, there shouldn't be any tonight. Though it is Night City, so you just never know. If any part of this dating DLC kerfuffle makes you uncomfortable, please step away for a few minutes. Your mental health is very important to us. But we should be good. I feel like this is a safe Saturday. I say that now, and I'm like, I just know something's gonna happen. So last time on, technically last week, there was and I'm calling it an unhousewarming party. Thank you to Patient Zero for dubbing that, since it did not take place at a house, but at a bar. So it is an unhousewarming party that was had at Frank's. Wraith decided to help set the mood for Checkers and Colt, causing quite the romantic atmosphere. And he encouraged everyone with his charismatic impact to get to know each other better. His direct quote. So we will pick up, let's say it's like the following week at some point, and what happened to the NPCs who decided to take a chance and get to know someone a little better.
I do want to mention that we have a redeem that you can do, where you can suggest NPCs that would have been at the concert, and we will find out what happened to them. But we have a list of people we're going to also do, so we'll see how it all goes.
Yeah, we got this. It'll be great. Just a note, by the way, the redeems, you only get one. There is one per viewer. A max of 5. For now, I think I can change that. I'm not sure. I don't know. We'll see.
We'll figure it out in post.
We'll figure it out as we go.
Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Appreciate it.
We are going to start with the person I think would have been all over dates and like digital dating, which is Swag. So we're going to start with Swag.
All right. This should be an adventure.
It really should be. Also, chat, if you have any suggestions as, we kind of make up this date using the DLC, do let us know. We are looking
jump in
forward
there
to your input.
Oh, and I might note, so we were like, Blink, we're going to do this whole non-canon dating thing, blah, 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 blah. And he's like, well, let me know what happens, and that way if I can make it canon, I will. So, this may be canon to story.
Like, write it all out so it can be canon. I'm like, ooh, are you sure? So yeah, maybe canon. So first, we're not going to start off. It generally starts off with like you match keywords, but it was, hey, the person that was closest to them that they seem to have a connection with at the bar. That's what we're going with. We're going to skip the first little bit. And first, we're going to find out where the date is.
Yeah, I wish I could do Swag's voice.
Oh.
Nope.
I know, I thought about it. I'm like, I don't think I can do it. Games, you want to roll me first a d10 to determine if it's evens or odds?
6. So even.
Evens, and then another d10?
1 odd. So
Swag's date is at the NorCal military base.
All right, so we're gonna have to figure out how that happened. To be fair, we're not very far from there, so
that is true. It is just to the north. What is Swag's date's name?
Oh, that's a great question. Cyberpunk name generator.
I know, like, yeah. What's his date's name?
I got Ava Crosswalks.
Like EVA or AVA?
AVA.
Ava crosswalks.
Uh-huh. Man, this
Hey,
name
girl,
generator might be
hey!
a problem for us.
Hmm?
One of the other suggestions was Trinity Baconsmith. So we'll see how it all goes.
Okay. Music seems very loud to me. I don't know if I can turn it down. I'm gonna try without losing it completely. All right.
Yeah, Baconsmith.
Baconsmith. Ava Baconsmith. You know what? That's what it is now. Done.
All right, I'm in. Do you want her handle?
Yeah.
Her Edge Runner handle is Mammoth.
Okay. So I picture this how I pictured it happen. Date was Swag's like, "Hey, girl, hey," and she's like, "Yeah, all right, I'm gonna pick you up." And she took him to the military base, and he's like so far out of his depth.
Just trying to think of what bacon smithing would be.
Not gonna go there. We're gonna spend way too much time on that. Roll me a d6.
All right, just one.
Just one.
I got a 1.
Okay, so they're gonna go shoot off those first date jitters at the gun range. So Mammoth has taken Swig to the NorCal military base.
Their gun range.
And gone to a gun range. Amazing. Amazing.
I can just picture him.
I feel like he doesn't even know how to hold a gun. Like, a handgun, sure. Anything more? Definitely gangster on the side. And she's like, "You're an idiot. You're going to shoot yourself in the foot." Okay. So how does the date go? Is it a good or a weird one? Roll 1d10.
4.
4. On a 1 to 4, you have a good date.
Yay!
It was a good date for Swag.
Yeah, I'm sure it makes Baconsmith untranslated makes a lot more sense in its original language.
Swag keeps a shotgun in the shop so he doesn't have to aim. I can see that. I could 100% see that.
That or the Uzis that will fire even if you're not pressing the trigger.
Okay, so the beginning of their good date, roll a d6.
2.
So Ava, or Mammoth, tells Swag about one of their friends. Oh, apparently we need to roll in the friend table in the core rulebook. Do you have the core rulebook open? I did not.
By open, you mean I'm opening it right now? Yes.
Yes, absolutely. Cool. Okay.
Okay, the friend table, though, that might take me a second.
Oh, page 51.
Oh, thank you.
You can thank the DLC because it wasn't there.
Yeah. Now we just need the PDFs to cross communicate to where you can click on the one and it'll open the other.
The other? Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so
see, AI stealing like paid work from artists. What it needs to be learning is how to cross-link PDFs. Just saying.
No, 51. Oh yes. Okay. That's the enemy table. Okay, there's the friend table. Okay, it's someone they know from the street.
Okay.
So I assume she's military.
What is their friend's name?
Her friend's name?
Her friend's name.
That's a great question. I'm glad you've asked.
Yeah.
Cypher Bays.
Cypher.
Whose runner name is Kiki.
I feel like Cypher was the runner name. I love that Kiki is. Spell the last name for me?
Bayes.
Okay. Amazing. Oops. Okay. Sorry, so you were saying Mammoth has taken him to this his gun range
Right,
at the
Mammoth
NorCal
is
base.
military, and
Yeah.
so she's like, "Hey, come on base. We're gonna go shooting. It's super romantic." And so, but in I'm sure a softer voice because
No, that voice. Definitely
she's got
that
like a Brooklyn voice.
a Brooklyn voice. Yeah. Yes.
Hey, I'm walking here.
Yep.
Ooh, what rank is she? Hold on, that I could probably generate.
Ooh. I don't know, chat, you tell us. I mean, we can randomly generate
You'll probably
it,
get there faster.
but probably.
Nope.
Oh, no.
You guys are gonna have to help us on this one because she got Colonel of Ships, which I don't think so. So.
Do you want to roll even odds or the D10?
I got evens on a D10.
So you got evens, and then I got a 7.
But so she takes him there to go shooting because that's like the most romantic date thing she could think of. And
Mission
she's like,
officer.
"Ooh, okay." She's like, "Hey, you know my friend Cypher?" And they're like, "Oh yeah, I went to college with Cypher." I don't think that Swag went to college, but you know what I mean.
I don't think Swag knows Cypher. I think he'd be like, "Who?" And she just keeps going.
Oh, apparently that's a general.
That's general. Oh, nice. All right. I like that. Like no one would question Mammoth bringing Swag onto the base because it's the general. Like,
right? Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So anyway, so Mammoth is telling them about
Cypher. All right,
Cypher,
that's
yeah.
where we're at
Kiki.
the beginning of the date.
Yeah.
What?
Kiki.
Yeah. And I think that Swag knows Kiki from doing jobs or something. I think
You
it's
think
a mutual
Swag
friend.
knows Kiki? It's not just like Mammoth's, "Hey, let me tell you about this friend that he has no idea about." You think he's like, "Oh, I actually know this person?"
Yeah, I think that it started with like Kiki or Mammoth being like, "Yeah, so my friend Kiki was blah 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 blah," and then Cypher's like, Swag was like, "Are you talking about Cypher? I know Cypher." And so then they're like, "Oh yeah, that guy," and they told like cute stories back and forth about stupid stuff that Kiki has done over the years.
Nice. Okay. So let's find. Oops. Formatting. All right. I think no, you know what it was? It was definitely like people are intimidated by Mammoth, and Swag was probably just way too drunk and was like, "Hey," and
Yeah.
just way over his head. Like,
yeah.
was
And
not
Mammoth's like,
supposed
"Well,
to work
nobody
out.
ever hits on me, so I guess."
Exactly, like they liked that he was like ballsy enough to try. You know, "Oh, you weren't intimidated by me? Yeah, let's go out."
And it would make sense why Mammoth was there because they were, this is near the base, so
Yeah.
they may not have even known my music or anything. They just stopped into Frank's.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's a real thing for sure.
Paige said she knows he's got a copy of Darby's and is trying to get a VIP spot at his Kennedy.
I heard you got that Princess Darby's castle.
Shot for the moon and caught a star. All right. So everything's going well. Let's keep up the momentum. Roll a d6.
6.
Oh, okay. They stay quiet and spend the entire time listening to you talk, which, I mean, props to Mammoth because Swag can talk.
Yeah.
So
I'm sure a lot of it's her, like,
what does Swag talk
carefully,
about?
like, fixing his gun discipline when he's like, "Yeah, so there I was," and she's like, no, we're gonna set that down. What's going on in Swag's life that we need to know about?
Oh man, I don't know.
Yeah, see, that's the thing.
Maybe he tells Mammoth how he like got a hold of and now owns Iscanity. Like reveals the backstory of his acquiring Iscanity.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, I have a pitch for the second half of that same conversation.
Okay, yeah.
He could talk about his military strategy he uses in ELO, and they can share common grounds over being brilliant strategists.
Oh, I wish I could do Swag's voice. I'm so down for this.
We need to create soundboards of all of Blake's characters.
All the Blake's characters. Oh, he could talk about his movie. Probably.
You're right. Yeah.
About like after ELO, the PvP strategy, and how he got some sick like martial artists to do these moves in Tortoise and the Hair Trigger.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and his next project.
Or the fighting scenes in his latest movie.
I want to replicate the voice when you type that because I hear it, but I cannot do it. I assume Elf Wars Online is a mobile version. One of those terrible ones that are ripoffs.
Okay. So, how does it end? Roll a D6. Nope.
Come on, Swag. Come on, my boy. 6.
The date ended too soon to learn anything more.
Oh. She probably got called away to actual military things.
Probably.
And he got escorted off base.
I like that I get to have like a frowny face. But there is a thing that is good date, one weird thing. So we get a bonus thing here for Swag.
Oh, good.
Even the best dates can have their quirks. Roll evens or odds.
On a D10?
It just rolled evens or odds. Does not matter.
Odds.
Odds. Okay. On odds, roll a D10. Sorry.
9.
Your date thought you were someone else at the beginning of the date. Who did Mammoth think Swag was?
Oh. Maybe
the tech person that they'd hired to come and do some like maybe video filming of the base for some promo thing.
Right. Yeah, we leave that one to blank.
We leave that one to blank? Okay.
See, if we build in hooks, he's more likely to canonize this, so.
See, I feel like if we do some like promo ad recording or say that that's what it was for, then eventually in Shades of Scarlet, one of us will catch this ad that's on the TV. Like you'll have to put it in.
Right. I love his ads.
Okay, so go to the post-date review.
I still need the pet rock, speaking of.
I know, right? Roll evens or odds.
Even.
Nice. They want another date at the end of the first and promise to contact you.
Awesome.
And then we get to roll to Aftermath. Let me just throw this in. I'm so picky about formatting. I apologize.
You're good.
Needs to look pretty.
You make your things readable.
Okay. Oops, I guess the Aftermath could have gone there. D10.
Hold on, Moxie, baby. Mammoth's calling me back. 3 on a D10.
Yes.
What up,
Oh,
man?
interesting. Okay. Why do I have to go to Aftermath if they said they wanted another date? I guess there's like a small chance that you could get ghosted even if they said they wanted to contact you.
That makes sense.
But no, they will contact Swag will go on another date with Ava Mammoth Baconsmith.
Mrs. Baconsmith.
Love it. Oh, is there no quick way back to the top? Damn it, that would have been nice. Okay. That's cool, I got this.
No, these PDFs are great about jumping down. It's getting right back up that's a pain.
I know if I click digital dating at the very top, it will bring me to page 1, which is the cover. So then I have to scroll down 4 pages. I need that sweet spot.
Right.
You're right.
General
I'm sorry,
Bacon
this General
Smith,
Bacon
apologize.
Smith. Yes, apologies. Yeah.
Yeah, by the end of our story is going to be going on, but secretly Swag's going to be like gaining clearance to the NorCal base, and
that, yeah. I love that line, so I'm just gonna put that in there so we don't. Like, you have to throw this into the game somewhere. Okay. Which NPC do you guys want to see next? Remember, for like 100 channel points, you can redeem someone. Otherwise, or do we want to go to our second one and we'll let them?
Ooh, Frank.
Frank wasn't at the bar.
We don't know that he wasn't at the bar. We know he wasn't working.
He wasn't working. I also don't know if Frank's married, so I'm very hestant.
I always thought Frank and Kuniko were married to each other.
So did I, until we realized that Kuniko was his daughter.
Yeah, I always pictured Kuniko as much older than that, but...
No, apparently she's not.
You know what? Frank's going on a date. Ooh,
oh, no,
or
Minami then. Cool. Thank you, Velvet.
Cool.
We will do Minami next.
Appreciate it, Val.
Yeah, I should have made that small stipulation that if there's they're NPCs that are already in a relationship, like Oz and Delilah, or they're NPCs who are in a relationship with the PC, like Rex or Colt, we are going to skip them, or are married, like Frank, and or Pons. I don't know. Pons seems
Rex
iffy.
in a relationship?
Well, yes, he is. Boy better know it too, or he's gonna be in trouble.
I don't know. Is Pons married?
I feel like there was some tragic thing, like she died.
Yeah, I think that's the accident that caused him to be in the spider chair.
I think so.
Personal canon on that one, but
yeah, I have the same personal canon. So did he?
And
mention,
I think that's why
Rory mention something.
I don't know, but I feel like that's why Rory is so strange.
Pissed
from his
off
father.
with him. Yeah,
yeah.
I have that same canon in my brain. I don't know if it's legit though.
Since Blank's not here, we're gonna say it might
legit.
be canon.
This is what happens when he gives the wrong people power. The right people? I don't know. Okay. So Minami is next.
Are you rolling this one?
If you would like me to, I absolutely can.
All right. I got the chart in front of me.
All right, cool. Yeah, what am I rolling?
Let's see. I was on the keywords.
Okay, first it's evens or odds,
I
right?
left the keywords. Yes, even or odd, and then a D10.
Odds.
Okay.
No, I'm not doing that again. I'm gonna change it.
We're then going to NorCal.
Yeah, I was like, I've rolled 2 1s in a row now. There we go, 7s. I don't want to go back to NorCal.
7. The old combat zone.
Ooh. All right. What is what's Minami's date's name?
Do we know if it's male or female?
You're right. I have been to the 2077 streams. I know what chat does when I give you guys a modicum of power, and I love it. Yes, either.
Andromeda Pin.
Andromeda. Spell last name?
Pin.
Oh, Pin. Okay. What's their handle? Do they have one?
If they're a runner, their handle is Bird.
I feel
but they're
like
in the old combat zone, so they probably are.
I feel like Andromeda is a very like they them pronoun.
Yeah, I feel like it's an androgynous.
Yeah. Mammoth obviously is she her.
Right.
I think we've clearly determined that. Should put like pronouns underneath just in case we need some info on who Andromeda is. All right, what am I rolling next?
All right, D6 for me.
D6. 2.
2. They climb up an abandoned rooftop to enjoy the view.
Okay. Interesting. Okay, so how'd it go? What am I rolling?
All right. Roll a D10 for me.
As I drop my dice. 3.
3. Another good date.
Good for me.
Right? I was really hoping for a weird one, but...
I know. We'll get there. I know who's going to have a weird date, and if they don't, we're just going to make it a weird date.
Dave Wacko.
Definitely Dave Wacko. How could he not have a weird date? I'm just saying.
All right, give me a D6 when you get a chance.
All right.
Yeah, the weird ones are the most fun. But they are going up to an abandoned roof in a combat zone for a date, so...
Yeah, it's a little iffy. Okay. Says yes, formatting. I'm weird.
You just need to create a template that does it for you.
I know, with all the extra things on the inside, that's the problem. What I should have done is copied this once I deleted it, but once I do that, it won't be a good date, it'll be a weird one, and I'll be screwed anyway.
Right.
Yeah, that's how things go. Alright, what am I rolling?
D6.
5.
5. They have a positive trait of your choice that was not apparent when they met.
Ooh.
So what's mean to me value?
I don't know. We do not know this character well enough to make these assumptions.
We'll make it up. Blake will deal with it.
Not being a cop.
That's the positive trait. They're not a criminal, but they're also not a cop.
She is an internal agent officer and a private investigator. Integrity is probably a trait I feel like she'd admire.
Yeah, I think that early in the date they find that that Andromeda Pen has a lot of integrity.
You guys watch my horrible spelling and typing as we go.
It's better you than me, my friend.
How? What happened that showed they had this integrity? Do we know? Like, what's the scene as they're making their way through the old combat zone?
I want to say it probably because, I mean, they're on an abandoned roof, so I would like to think it came out through, like, them talking about their past and stuff. But I don't know. Does anybody have a good thought on that?
I feel like I do like what Undead said, where like something happened in the old combat zone that puts them in an iffy situation. And like Andromeda stays in like helps them like stay
Right.
out of it or get
Doesn't.
out of it.
Yeah.
Like on their way to the rooftop.
Yeah. Like they're on their. So are they climbing the outside of the building to get to the rooftop? Because it could have happened in the alley before they started climbing.
True. Or in the building before they start climbing.
Yeah, if they were going
You need your
through the
clothes, your
building.
bike, and your boots. Sorry.
I think it happened when they were getting out of the car in the combat zone.
They left a car in the combat zone? That just seems unwise.
Oh, no. Yeah, I'm sure it was a good plan at the time.
So what, like a mugging?
Yeah, I think there was a
Sure.
mugging.
Okay. Or attempted carjacking? Since they brought their car? Okay.
I assume they've got good security on their car, or it's a really bad car. One of the two.
It's a beater. They assumed no one would take it. Barely runs. I don't think Andromeda has like Bird just seems wrong. I think they're just a regular civilian. I think they're a runner.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I'm gonna take out the bird part.
Okay.
There we go. That's cool. All right. What's next?
D6 for me. Let's find out how the middle of the date went.
Okay. 2.
2. They vent about one of their enemies. Roll on the enemies table. So I have...
Andromeda vents about.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, hang on. Before we go,
Okay.
we should ask: does Andromeda stick it out with Minami as they try to get carjacked, or as Undead said, some gang are trying to jack a mom and some kids or something that are living?
I assume
in
somebody else
zone.
is getting carjacked, and they like step in and are like, "No, not today."
Okay.
I would like to believe.
It's our date, so yeah.
I accidentally clicked out of the book, so I had to get back to where we were.
Oh no, page 51.
Yep. And
There we go.
enemies, which is the same table as friends.
Yeah.
Give me a D10 when you get a chance.
Yeah. 9.
Government official.
Oh shit. Fucking Mark Codsworth, I tell you.
We're gonna need 2 more D10s, but I know you're busy, so...
Nope, I'm good. A 1?
Okay.
And a 10.
So she either caused them or they caused her to lose face, or status. And they can send an entire city or government or agency after Andromeda.
City, government, or what was the other one?
Agency.
Agency. Damn. Damn. Yes.
It's the mayor.
It's gotta be the mayor, yeah. If you get
Yeah.
the entire city after them? Or is it like a government official, like the head of like the CIA? And they get the entire CIA, like...
Right. It's Homeland Security.
What do we want to throw in Blank's game and force him to deal with is the question, guys. What high-level government...
So obviously, they caused her to lose status.
Andromeda caused this person to lose
face that makes the most sense.
Right? Okay.
I know it's an independent free city. So yeah, I'm thinking it is probably like a commissioner or something like that. What do you think?
General consensus soldiers. No, we're not pitting Swag's girlfriend against me. Her girlfriend might be too fast. They only have one name.
They're gonna have another one. It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. What did you say? Who?
Like a commissioner or mayor or something. Yeah. I think they're both running for a office, and
I feel like the mayor, like the actual.
Oh, it could be. I'm sorry, Undead. It could be a council member. What if Andromeda was like CFO of some company and was like trying to take down a council person, and through a lot of shady dealings they got Andromeda fired?
That seems really like specific. What does Andromeda do? Because I feel like, what if it was like if it was the mayor of the city, what if they uncovered either some scandal or something, they like maybe they're a reporter and they just put out this like news blast that like close to election time caused them to like drop points and they almost didn't win.
Yeah.
Because of whatever thing she was, or maybe she was like the key witness to some event that caused them to lose face.
Okay. I'm good with that.
Okay, so we'll say what, the mayor?
Yeah.
Okay.
Val, I like your train of thought there.
What was it?
That they're a high rider and they've come back to the Earth because you know that there's a space station.
Yes.
And they've come back space or Earth side. That's their career. Space pirates. That was a DLC for 2020 that I always wanted to play, was all the space nonsense. But Blank would never let us do space missions.
Gee, I wonder why. How does the date end when we're rolling D6?
Probably. Hold on. Yes. Good ending. D6.
3.
3. So Minami learned about their values and outlook on life. Roll on the motivations and relationships table on page 48, which I have open. So
what about Andromeda's what? Values and something?
We are learning about their motivations or their values and outlook on life. So remember the like last 2 steps of character creation.
I forgot this linked back to like the core rulebook so much.
Right. Some of these are real bad.
Cool. Let's go.
All right, D10 twice.
10.
Okay.
And a 6.
Okay. They value friendship more than anything else.
Okay.
And every person is a valuable individual. Somehow you got a good path out of that because a lot of these are real bad.
Yeah. You know what though? This really tracks with them like stopping that carjacking in the fucking combat zone.
Right.
I like Andromeda. They're good peoples.
They're
okay,
a foreman on a construction project. That's their career path currently.
Ooh.
For the new spaceport.
But then, if they're the foreman, then they'd be in space. They wouldn't get to see Minami that often.
No, the land, the spaceport on Earth.
Like on Earth?
Yeah.
All right. There you go. It's in there. One weird thing, right? Is next?
Yeah. Hold on. I was looking at other charts. One weird thing. D10. Oh, wait. Yes.
5.
I need
Like,
to know evens
rolled.
or odds. Odds. Roll a D10.
4.
Their clothing was stained, but they didn't seem to care about it.
You know, given they're in the old combat zone sitting on a rooftop, the amount of things that could be up there, I don't think we need to go into detail of what that was.
Right. Okay. After the post-date review.
Well, isn't it, no, because isn't in after one weird thing, don't you go to, like, a second date or something?
It took me here.
Oh, yeah. No, sorry. You're right. Post-date review. It is. I apologize.
Yeah.
I should just let you read the freaking DLC and not interrupt.
Evens or odds?
Evens.
Evens. Go to Aftermath. Roll a D10.
6.
On 1 through 8, you have not been ghosted, and they will contact you again. So far, everything is going great for our heroes.
Yeah.
I assume the NPCs are the heroes of
They truly
Shades.
are. Yeah.
All right.
All right. I love it.
Yeah, they're working on the Monorock spaceport.
I wonder if they were working when Wraith went on his date at Morrock.
Probably. Now, how did Minami meet this person because of the concert? Because Minami was outside and not part of the song, and but still there.
Still there. Could have joined after the song started, maybe.
Right. Or Andromeda was inside and got affected by it and came out.
Yeah, I think Andromeda noticed Minami possibly through a window and was like, that one. I want to hit on that one.
And I assume that, not to be self-serving here, I assume Andromeda is a Wraith fan because a lot of his stuff is about integrity and, stuff like that. His songs are, even if he's not.
Remind me, wasn't it one of your songs called Destroy Aisle 3 for the Oasis?
Yeah, because of integrity. I believe in the bodegas.
Sorry, integrity. Well, I'm not going to say quote.
Heroes.
I'm just going to say setup, maybe, that Andromeda asked me out was there as Kabuki Reborn band?
Yeah.
What's the current name of your band? I should know this. All right. Go Minami. Go Minami and Swag. They've had good dates so far.
Yeah. You want to get to the weird one? Let's do Dave Wacko.
Let's do Dave Wacko.
All right.
That's not loud enough.
I have a sound gate on my mic.
All right, let's
go. You guys want to fuck shit up?
Oh. She was there, but Kaze.
Ooh.
We'll do one. Yeah, Kaze wasn't there. Only because she had bandages and was recovering from surgery. Otherwise, my plan was to have Moxie be like, here's a bartender who can help. But I think Kaze's gone through enough. A nice date would be good to do.
Yeah, we'll work out a nice date for her.
Yeah, after we do a weird one for Dave Wacko, we'll have a nice date for Kaze.
I agree, 100%.
I think she deserves that. And because Blank said it had to be canon, suck it. She's safe for a while.
Right.
Okay. So what is
Alright.
Dave's date's name? Let's start there.
Okay. No.
Are you sure? I liked that face.
Yeah, I'm fairly sure. We're gonna do this one. Their real name, not their handle, is Turbo Bolt Mason.
Are they a runner? Do they have...
If they are a runner, their name is Dare.
You know what?
And I assume they're part of a team that's Truth and Dare.
Damn it, now I have to put that in.
Oh, yeah, let's
Alright.
have a... What's your idea for a dumb Dave date?
Yeah.
Yeah, ghosted. He just gets ghosted immediately.
I feel like it wasn't even like he was asked, like somebody sent the deets or just sent him a message, like his agent fell out during the fight with Colt. And it was just like someone sent him a text that was like, meet me here. And Dave has no idea who he's gonna go meet. It's just like, yeah, man, let's go. I don't remember.
Right? Yeah, I feel like Turbo, there's a big backstory there. And yes, they're a tech or a nomad, one of the two. Turbo Diesel. You damn straight I'll be there.
Exactly. Yeah, I feel like it's so Dave. Dave, don't you remember we had this conversation? Fuck no, but I'm in.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
No, I don't remember nothing, but I'm in.
We had a gig, did we? I don't remember, but okay.
Yeah. He was trashed at the beginning of that show.
Oh,
All right.
yeah.
What do you want me to roll?
Would have... I'm waiting to see if Power Play stays 30 unless I somehow missed it. I'll run. Yeah, it's across the city, but he'll be there in 5 because he's running, and that's 100% Dave. I would have loved to hear what that conversation between Dave and Swag was at the very start as they were getting drunk.
Right. We'll have to have Blank record that and release it.
Yes.
Just those two visiting.
Oh. Okay. So where is the date? I guess is first. So evens odds I need first.
I got an odd.
And a D10.
10.
Pacifica Playground.
Nice.
I feel like this is gonna be great.
Playground by the sea.
Yeah.
And we are going to automatically say it's a weird date.
We are automatically going to say it is a weird date.
Okay.
Okay. Oh wait, I have to do the date details first.
Okay.
I thought I was like, did I skip something? I skipped something. I believe I need a D6 from you, buddy.
D6.
D6.
6.
Drag racing down by the pier. This is amazing.
So far, so good.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
So let's see. Weird date beginning. Oh, just out of curiosity, just to see if the dice gods actually understand. Roll a D10.
Okay. 1. So no, it would have been a good date.
It wouldn't have been. It would have been a good date. We don't want that. All right, something's off about the vibe. Roll a D6.
D6.
Yeah.
1.
They tell you about 3 of their most tragic romances. Roll 3 times on the tragic love affair table.
All right.
Oh man, Dave. I don't know if Dave's high enough for this.
Yeah, he may not finish this date. This is enemies. Where's traffic to club affairs?
52.
Okay. You ready?
Velvet said I missed a step. Hang on. I don't think I did. Yeah, what's the first one?
Okay, so I rolled all three.
Yeah.
So Dave is told about how their lover was kidnapped.
By who?
We don't know, but we'll work that out. And then their next lover mysteriously vanished. And the next one cut them out of the action.
Ooh.
Alright, so we'll go back to the top and work our way through it.
Yeah. Yeah, who kidnapped Turbo's first lover?
I gotta see if Dave is high enough. Hold on. 10. So yeah. No, I'm good!
Man, those fuckers, we gotta go get them, like, now! Down the pier. Kidnapped your lover, let's take them back! Immediately!
We'll get all your lovers!
Yeah! I'm just gonna make a note. The 10 for high.
You look like a bug.
Yeah, who was their first lover? Do they know? Was it the Lantern? Do you think it was the Lantern?
Ooh, yeah, let's tie it into the story. That's good. I like
they were already like, they're lost, we know what's happened, but it was definitely like...
Well, the first one was kidnapped, so we'll say they were kidnapped by like a
the Jackal's
gang.
Lantern could have totally kidnapped them, like they kidnapped Moxie.
Oh, that's fair.
Or do you want them to vanish?
I was gonna have the Jackal's Lantern
Lantern
vanish somebody. Yeah.
All right, so we'll do that. So yeah, who kidnapped?
I think Maelstrom, and they were asking like a really high ransom that the character just couldn't pay.
Okay.
So that never got resolved.
So we don't know what happened. They're just, as far as we know, still kidnapped by Maelstrom while he's like. Oh man.
Or it could be Scavs would make a lot more sense because then we don't have to make Maelstrom more of the bad guy than they already are.
I don't know. We have a good party Maelstrom crew. And then we have like the Safe House Maelstrom crew, which weren't too bad.
Yeah, that's true.
We only really have one crazy Maelstrom member, so adding more crazies I think is good.
Alright. But I agree with Val 100% that the thing with their partner leaving them high and dry, that was truth. And that's why they're only half of a team now.
Oh, so they're no longer part, like, they were part of the Edge Running team, Truth and Dare.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, but they're not anymore.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's up, Power? Fair enough. Yeah, and I assume that, like, okay, they were, like, bank robbers, right? And
so they're not an edge running team, they were bank robbers?
They're edge runners, but they're, like Lupin the Third style edge runners. And that Truth was, like, the face of the group, and Dare was, like, the demolitions person. Alright, fine, I'll stop making stuff up.
And they maybe have a rep of robbing banks. I'm gonna put. Her games, not Jess.
We only just started this
Rumors
date,
on that are
Jess.
hazy. Turn me, make this shit go boom. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, this is Dave's date. They went to drive dune buggies down by the abandoned theme park, and now he's talking about demolitions.
Oh my god, patient. Yes, one of them tells the truth, the other one lies. You get to ask questions each before we call our lawyers. One question each. Yes.
What would the others say you've committed?
We robbed banks. Is that truth or lie? I don't know. This one was botched. I mean, they got into the bank but didn't steal anything. I don't know, man.
Yeah, no, they did rails before they got in the dune buggies.
Oh yeah. Probably while driving too. Like
put it on the
wheel. 100%. Okay, what's the middle? Roll a d6.
All right. A 1.
Your date excuses themselves to go to the bathroom and never returns.
Oh no!
I'm upset by that. Can we change this? I like this Turbo Dave crazy interaction.
All right, yeah. Does us as an audience, do we think that we can use a fate point?
Barrel point. I kind of like the date excuses themselves to go to the bathroom and just gets lost and takes like an hour for them to return.
Right.
At which point Dave kind of forgot he was on a date until they both found each other and were like, hey! But like hours have passed. Like I would much rather that's what happened. Like 4 hours went by, it's now nighttime.
So they went to the bathroom and like after time passed, they both kind of forgot. Dave wandered out and went to some dive bar, and then Dare happened to go to the same dive bar.
Yeah. Something like that.
Okay, so we'll keep it, but we'll modify it slightly.
Yeah, if that works for you guys in chat. Oh, man.
The Dave voice is hard on me. It shouldn't be. It's not that hard of a voice. So, and I've told this story 100 years ago in one of our fireside chats. But Blank used to have a character in Shadowrun that was a Sasquatch entertainer named Bitey that we loved his voice so much we made him talk all the time. But he talked like this! I'm Bitey! And so we made him talk like that for like long periods of time.
That's brutal. Amazing, but brutal.
Yeah, we'll figure out the ending here.
D6.
All right. 4.
They give you a helpful piece of advice of the GM's choosing. What kind of helpful advice is Turbo gonna give Dave Wacko? Don't eat cat food, man. I know it tastes great, but you really shouldn't eat that shit.
Yeah. They tell him where one of the loot boxes for the...
Oh, where the Mr. Amaze's loot boxes?
Mr. Amaze's loot boxes
Done. Done.
And do more coke.
To keep doing coke. And... or sin. And gives the location of a Mr. Amaze loot box. There we go.
So that'll be the setup for their second date if they ever go on it.
Oh god, they better. I don't know that they figured out it's a date. I feel like
the date ended already.
Date ended at the bathroom. Okay, post-date review. Evens or odds?
Even.
They want another date.
Sweet.
Yeah, and then you're supposed to roll that d10 to see if they actually don't ghost, but we're just gonna say they want another date.
Yeah, because they have to go treasure hunting together.
Obviously.
In Doom Buggies.
They want another date.
Well, we do coke!
To a treasure hunt for the loot box. Obviously. This was an amazing date. I love it so much. This was in alley.
I apologize if a lot of the stream ends up being me trying to impersonate Blank doing character-wise.
Oh, that was great. Alright, shall we see about Kaze?
Yeah, let's have a nice date for Kaze, hopefully.
Well, we'll see what Kaze, what I roll for Kaze. First, what's her date's name?
Oh, okay. Kaze is going on a date with... nope. Jerry Tron.
Jerry or Geri?
G.
Jerry Tron?
Yeah.
Okay.
Slag Wilson was the other one that came up on this list. And I was like, nope.
Nope. All right. Evens or odds?
Odds.
D10.
8.
South Night City
Okay.
is where they are going. And a D6?
4.
Oh, wow. So Jerry wants to introduce Kaze to the whole gang.
Is Kaze joining a cult?
I don't know. I'm a little scared for her now.
Have you ever seen the very special episode of Boy Meets World where Sean joins the cult?
I feel like yes, but it's been a very long time.
And it's like all about people hugging each other. It's weird. Anyway, sorry.
Roll a D10.
Yeah, that might be sensory overload for sure. 7. Oh yeah,
Oh, no,
it's an art collective, not a
It's
game.
absolutely a weird date. Like, oh, poor Kaze. Okay.
Yeah, it's
am I supposed to be rolling this? I'm sorry.
You are, but that's okay.
Okay.
I can take over if you want to start rolling.
No, it's cool. D6.
D6. I agree. It's an art collective, not. It's like a commune instead of a gang. 6.
An art collective. Your date has a lot of cybernetics, a dangerous amount. They might be sparking.
That's what they're bonding over.
I don't know that we can, like, elaborate on that.
Right?
I think it's just, oh, that's not good. Okay. D6 from middle.
4.
I'm breaking things. There.
I'm worried about her at this point.
I know. Sorry. There we go. 4. Your date likes Smash a lot. Possibly also Synth Coke, but you aren't sure.
That should have happened to Dave.
I feel like Kaze is just sensory overload, part of, like, at this art collective thing. Their date suddenly has, like, a lot of these cybernetics that are sparking. They're drinking Smash, possibly taking some Coke, and she's just like, I don't even know what's going on.
Yeah. Transhumanist art collective, yeah, for sure. And she, like, walks in, and it's like those, like, 60s parties that you see in, like, the old, like, Dragnet and shit. She's like handed a Smash and like just stuff is happening around her. She's sitting
yeah, she's just sitting there like, oh my god, this is too much. How's it end? Right, Games, give me a D6.
6.
Man, the date ended too soon to learn anything more. I feel like she just booked it out of there.
Yeah, at some point she left.
Yeah. It's like, nope, this was too much for me.
Too much too soon.
On second thought, I'm not ready to date yet.
Right? I figure this is how Anya's date would have gone too if Anya would have.
Roll evens or odds.
I know, I was hoping it would go well for her too. But it didn't go super poorly.
You know, I feel at the same time, I feel like after her horrible experience, this is still way better than what
and she's trying to socialize.
Yeah.
8, so even.
Even? They say they want another date and promise to contact you, and then you're supposed to roll a d10.
I don't want them to ghost her. 8.
You haven't been ghosted.
Good. All right. They can become friends who are part of a support group of
maybe
people who took it too far. It's a
I also feel
cautionary
like
tale.
at this point Kaze would ghost them. Like they didn't ghost her, but she's definitely gonna ghost them.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I'm not ready for this yet. Maybe in a month or two.
I'm going to a thing. You want to go to this thing? Sure. And then like they show up there and it's just like some crazy like swingers party of transhumanists. She's like, nope.
Definitely not. Okay, do we want to do another one?
I think so. Does anyone have any suggestions?
If you don't have suggestions, we will roll on these little tables I made.
Yeah, we wrote out a list of it because like all of the NPCs were at this party, like even Horatio.
Yeah,
so.
He's on the list.
Would you consider Tank as somebody in a relationship?
No, not that. As far as I know, he is not. However, he also was not at the party.
Oh, who is your suggestion? And I'm good with David also, but
everybody's Wraith's best friend. You have to be a little more specific.
Oh, T1K is Wraith's best friend.
What's the name from the band? Not Diesel Wraith the other day. Oh, Gage! Caleb Gage!
Yeah. Alright, so we've heard David, T1K, and Gage.
I'm gonna say Gage because Patient hasn't actually redeemed his yet.
Okay.
Do you think Gage is spelt with a U or not?
I think it is.
I always spell it with a U, so. Alright, what's his date's name?
It doesn't matter, he doesn't remember.
Man, you gave that guy so much shit. I was like, but you were the one who practiced new songs without him. Like, he's legit.
I know, right? Some of these names are so bad. I'm gonna re-roll on that one.
I know it normally doesn't, but I still feel like this guy has a U in his name.
Right. Willamette Yamada.
Sorry?
Willamette is the first name.
Will A-M-E-T? M-I-T?
Willamette.
And what's the second name? Last name?
Yamada.
The T or D?
With a D.
Okay.
And if they're a runner, their name is Omega.
They are definitely a runner.
Oh, some of the bad names that I skipped. We've got Gene Deadmouse, Addy Hardman, Hong Hideman, Super Han Wireman, Ping Logic, Genghis Power Mason. Some of these names are real bad. Addy Hardman. That's who David will go on a date with.
Odds 9.
All right, I have to go back up to the top. Hold on.
Yeah, no worries.
Odds 9. They're going to the hot zone.
Ooh. And then what am I rolling?
Ever want to date a scaver? Now's your chance. Roll a d6.
4.
Help your date scavenge a classic piece of tech.
Ooh. What piece of tech?
I don't know. It's classic.
A Furby?
It's not a Furby. It's always a Furby.
It's always
Ooh,
N64. Yes.
Yeah, the Nintendo 64 with GoldenEye.
Ooh, with GoldenEye. I like the addition of that. Yeah. How'd it go? What am I rolling?
You are rolling a. Hold on, I'm on the wrong page. I need a D10 to see if it's weird or good or.
Oh, weaponized Furby. A 9.
9. They were ghosted immediately.
Caleb Cage was ghosted immediately. Somehow I feel like that's.
They were taken to the hot zone. And like, hey, we're gonna go look for this Nintendo 64. Want to come with us? Yeah, man. He shows up and nobody's there. Oh, that's sad. Do we want to re-roll that? I feel bad for him.
Do you?
Found the Nintendo 64 and bailed immediately.
After.
Patient Zero, you want to pick somebody else? Because I feel like Gage deserves that, but...
Right? But that was a really good choice for your NPC.
Okay, we'll re-roll. He deserves better.
All right. 4.
4. It was a good date. All right, good date beginning. Roll a d6.
1.
You learned something new about them. Roll on the keywords table on page 3 of this very PDF. So I need a D100.
Of all the dice that
Just do 2d10, and the first
I
is the
pulled
10th
out
place.
no. I'll get confused. I'm not that smart. 93.
93. They're really into sports.
Ooh, like stickball?
Yeah, sure.
Or roller derby? What do you want?
Blood ball.
Blood ball. Okay. Blank, good luck adding blood ball to your game. Just one. Am I supposed to roll
Yeah, just the one.
just the one keyword?
That's a. Yeah, that's the.
Okay. How do I put these away? That was ridiculous of me. Okay, there we go.
Yep, that's what you learned about them at the beginning of the date.
All right. What's blood ball? That's a great question. Ask Blank in the Discord. Make sure to ping him. Hey Blank, what's the sport blood ball?
Tell us all about blood ball. It
Yep.
plays a vital role in the story to come.
4. By the way, for the middle of the date.
You ever feel like we're gonna get in trouble for the things we do sometimes?
No.
4.
If I haven't gotten in trouble yet, and I put him through so much shit during his Cyberpunk playthroughs, I ain't getting in trouble for this.
We learned something about their family. So go ahead and roll me a d10.
Oops.
2 of them. Or no, just 1.
Just one?
Yeah.
5.
They grew up in a ganger family that was violent.
Okay. Do we want to name this violent ganger family? I feel like Blank is either like too tired or just so stressed that he's not gonna know what to answer with.
Yeah, this gang is. Hold on, I'm sure I have a generator for this.
I think you said Games told you to ask.
Yeah,
Even though I was the one
I
that definitely
saw.
was like, ask him, ping him in general.
Ooh, there's a slogan generator. That's fun.
Aw, sad. But thanks for sticking around. Hopefully, you can stay to the end of Gage's date.
Yeah, we appreciate it. Thank you so much for coming.
But yeah, definitely ask in general so that we all get the answer together.
Right.
Are you looking up a gang name generator?
Yeah.
You know, I actually have that as a bookmark.
Do you?
Yeah.
You're on it then.
I
will let
am.
you do that.
I have, but okay, so it gives me a massive list. The top thing is mouse sharks.
Yeah, Mouse Shark is the gang. The
the
violent
gang?
gang they were part of. Yeah.
Okay.
The Mouse Shark.
Mouse sharks.
This new keyboard is so much louder than my old one, but I love it.
It sounds so pretty. Okay. And the end of the day, I think, is another D6, correct?
It is. It is.
Almost a 10 because it's the skull.
The date ended too soon. Let's re-roll that. We've gotten that one too many times.
A few times, yeah. 3.
3. We learn about their values and outlook on life. Roll on their motivations table.
That's 2d10s, correct?
Yes. I have to find the table, but yes.
I feel like this is gonna be real bad, guys.
Alright, what you got?
1.
So their most valued thing is money.
Okay.
And how do they feel about people?
7.
7. People are an obstacle to be destroyed if they cross them. It's the very 1980s.
I feel like Kate just got threatened and he doesn't know why. Okay. Because it's a good date, they get one weird thing, right?
Yep.
And what am I rolling for that?
For that, you are rolling a d10. Or evens or odds, and then a d10.
Evens or odds, and then a d10. Evens.
So technically, there wouldn't be a weird thing. It would go to straight to post-date review.
2.
But I like the weird things,
Odd.
so let's do
2.
All right. The date's parents called them twice during the span of the date.
Dude, we have some important mouse sharks business. What are you doing? Stop scavenging for the 64. You're never gonna find it. And then was a D10 for the aftermath?
Yeah, I need evens or odds, so yeah.
Oh, you need evens, odds.
Okay, odds. They're just not that into you. And they're not gonna go on another date. I mean, they blew you off in the first place, but they did eventually show up, so...
I like that they went from ghosted immediately to we went through this super strange date. Even though it was good, it's still a little strange. Just for him to be like, nah, I'm not interested.
You know what I'm really into? Blood Ball. And my ganger family.
But mostly Blood Ball.
Mom, I can't talk right now. I'm talking about Blood Ball.
Oh, man. Oops. I think we have time for one more.
Okay, I'm good.
At least one more, yeah? if you guys are feeling it.
How's chat doing?
Yeah, how's chat doing?
Yeah, we should have listened to Fate the first time I gave this thing. You ever play GoldenEye? Slappers only, no odd jobs? Thank you for the hydrate. I appreciate that.
Oh, yes, thank you. Awesome. Do we want to roll on our table of NPCs or?
Yeah, let's get an NPC in there. Also, we eventually have to do David's date, but we'll do that after the NPC.
Does David deserve a date?
I mean, he did try to kill me, to be fair.
He did. Did he try to kill you or just, like, hurt you?
He hired incompetent people, so who's to say?
But I also feel like that's probably, like, David, it knows only incompetent people.
Right. I was his act, so he doesn't know anybody who's that good at things.
Yeah, it's in facehugger mode. I understand that. Make sure you move a paw, I don't know, to get some airflow going. That's not
stay safe.
Fur. Yeah, good luck. Roll, I guess roll a d10.
Yeah.
Well, no, wasn't it like a combat knife and a baseball bat? Because Moxie took the bat, then he pulled the gun, which was a shit gun that jammed like almost immediately.
I need you to go kill this guy. Whatever weapons you can find on the sidewalk, use those.
Use those. Buy one from a vending machine. Thank you Fire and Bone, for the posture check.
Yeah. Here's $20 for the vending machine for melee weapons. I got a 7.
7's McKinley on my list.
Ooh, okay.
For those of you who do you remember who that is?
Yeah. He helped me fix my bike.
He did.
Yeah. He was the one I liked of the two.
For those of you who may not remember, McKinley is Mendez's partner. So he is an NCPD officer.
But one of the good ones. I like him significantly better than Mendez.
The Mendez, which is hilarious because I was in this conversation with Blank where I was like, in Moxie's opinion, McKinley is like the joke Robin to Mendez's Batman. Because all she's ever seen him do is eat and stand there silently. Like he offers nothing to the team. And Blake was like, well, he fixed a bike. And I'm like, yeah, no, Moxie was inside talking to Mendez, so I don't think she ever saw that.
I like him better.
Yep. That's pretty great.
Yeah, McKinley is the other half, the good half of M&M's.
Depends on who you talk to. Okay, what's McKinley's date stamp?
Oh, that's easy. Thank you for asking.
Let's start there.
Libby Proto.
Libby Proto. All right. Chat, I'm going to pick the first one. Pick evens or odds. And games roll me d10.
Four.
Right? It is the most normal name we've had.
You got an odd and an even.
Oh, odd came first.
Odd
all
first, right. Yeah.
And you said 4. I will save the other for later. Little China.
Ooh, they're going to Little China.
Little China.
By the way, not that it'll come up because obviously she is a completely not bad person, but her runner name would be Dealer. Just so you know.
I think we're just gonna leave it at Libby Proto. Roll d6.
5. You wanted a 3?
Get a massage together. I just think that's so funny for McKinley. But it's 5, so it's Sunday morning. Time for dim sum.
Okay. Or a black. They're like known for blackjack, and that's why they have the name dealer. It's perfectly innocent.
Yeah, totally.
It does sound like a fixer, though. Right, they're having some dim sum. Nice.
D10.
5.
Weird date. I was so excited. Alrighty. Roll me a d6.
D6. 6.
Roll me a different d6.
Okay, a different one. 3.
Huh, amazing. So 6 was they had a lot of cybernetics dangers that was sparking. We did that, and I didn't want that again.
Right.
3 is your date brought their friend along for the occasion to see who roll on your friend's table, which will be page 51.
I have it open if that helps.
Yes, it does. I will roll if you need.
Yes, please.
What am I rolling?
D10, please.
A 1.
I was really hoping it was a 5. This person is like an older sibling to them.
I rolled a 6.
Had it been a 5, it would have been a former lover. It's my ex-boyfriend.
I got a 6 after that, but it's like an older sibling.
Yeah.
Are they like protective? Did they bring their older sibling along to be like, I'm gonna kick your ass if you do something wrong? Did they like sit in the corner and just like stare McKinley down the entire time?
I'm getting that feel from it, yeah.
Amazing.
6 to 1, half dozen the other. We don't know, Val.
Currently undetermined.
Why can't it be both?
Oh. Alright. Amazing. So need another d6 for the middle of their date. Should find another one bad day from joining us. All right, let's just add that to the notes.
That's going on the list.
All right.
Whenever you're ready, I got a 3 for the middle of the date, but
there we go. All right.
See, the thing is, if Blake was here, he would just take it as a joke. Because we are potentially affecting canon, we're good with jokes.
Yeah.
Are fine.
Everything. You said 3?
Yeah. By the way, Mox.
Yo.
Jess. Sorry.
I'm pretty sure I've called you Wraith like a million times.
Right. So this is technically potentially canon in Indie Bandits also, too. So...
Yep. Yes, it is. Oh, the mouse sharks will make an appearance. Good luck, Indie Bandits. You just wait. You just wait.
You're attacked by a violent gang.
Hey, Jess, I need to sell the stuff I've scavenged. Do I know any groups in the area? Well, you've used up all your contacts, but there's a gang on the mouse sharks that are nearby you can sell to. Okay, so you learn nothing because the date spent the middle of it on their agent.
Then I agree they're playing Digital Gladiator during the middle of the day.
Winning, obviously, if they're on their agent for a good portion of it.
Right, yeah. Winning at it.
Because if they were losing, they wouldn't be on their agent anymore.
Poor McKinley.
How's it end?
1.
Oh wow, they are really into you and want another date. Skip the do they say they want another date and aftermath sections. They're just like, dude, you were
Let's do
awesome. You let me have my chaperone and let me play Digital Gladiator. I want another date with you.
This was all a test, and you
Yeah.
put up with my ass, so.
Bye, Power Play. Thanks for being here.
But thank you very much.
I like that we were like, oh, poor McKinley, but like the best ending of anybody.
Right. Yeah, I saw
We
that.
will.
Thank you very much.
Oh, you did. Thank you.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Night.
Yeah, good for McKinley.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. We're going to do a completely unaltered David and then call it good, yeah?
Oh, is that what we're doing?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I hope that his date just goes horribly.
Do you know I have so many people on the list I wanted to see? So I put Devin and Kuniko on the list because technically they were in the bar. And I'd be very curious to see.
That's true.
A
You
date
want
with
to do
them.
Kuniko and then we'll do...
Hang on. So Desiree was also on the list, but I feel like hers would go possibly horrible. Sam is on my list.
Nice.
Wildfire and Nick. Horatio, Razor and Blades. I would have been curious to see how their date went. And Lolf Dungren and Axel, your buddy Axel.
Yeah.
There's a lot
I'm
of
sure
NPCs I want to do dates for. Just so you guys are aware, like, I have a lot.
You don't want to see how Horatio's date would have gone?
I do have Horatio on my list. Did I not say Horatio?
No.
Oh, I meant to. He is on my list because, yeah, I would have loved to see how his went too.
This is what it's like being a fishmonger.
Pirate. All right. So, what's David's date's name?
Um,
I like that after this mood where he like, you know, hooked up with someone or got someone's digits, Moxie came in and accused him of trying to kill you.
Gertie Semet.
I'm what?
Gerty. Last name Sammet.
Oh my god. Okay.
Runner named Blush.
Definitely okay. Yeah. Let's go. I'm rolling this one, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know. I've lost track.
Evens, because Patience said evens 9.
Evens 9. You're going to the outskirts.
Ooh.
Hold on. Okay. All right. And a D6. Your date's probably a nomad.
5.
They're going off-roading in the Badlands. Yeah. I hope she just leaves them out there.
We're rolling a D10 for how to go.
Yeah, we need a D10.
It's a 1.
Okay, so they have a good date.
I know. Well, maybe he'll be less cranky now.
What role would Blush be?
I mean, you could really be anything.
Yeah, but if you're like maybe a med tech, I could see. Like Blush of Health.
I see Blush just like maybe they're super shy or they get, you know, embarrassed a lot. So they're always, you know, blushing.
It would be a good
So
hacker handle.
Could be.
All right.
This should be the handle for complete monster of a solo. Like the actual dangerous people don't need to try and sound scary by picking a name like Terminator. That's true. That is true.
For sure. Roll a d6.
4. Oh, so I rolled 3d6 for like beginning, middle, end.
Yeah.
And I got 3 4s.
Okay. So they immediately discover they have something in common.
Ooh.
We need to decide what that is.
Oh, it doesn't. There's no thing?
No.
Can I roll in the keyword table?
Sure, I'm in.
86?
86 would be the thing that they both enjoy are rocker boys.
So music.
Yeah.
The thing they have in common is similar taste in music.
They both want Wraith dead.
Man, the original members are out. Just complete the set.
All right, now you are going to learn about their family. So go ahead and roll me a d10.
Ooh. So
Yeah, right. Plushie would be terrifying.
5.
No, we're not doing that one because it's another violent ganger family.
8. Also part of the Mouse Sharks.
They were megastructure Warren rats. They grew up in a megastructure that went up after the war in a tiny Conap, kibble and scrap for food, a mostly warm bed, and better educated than other people. So, like, somewhat, like, super low-level corporate existence.
Interesting. All right. And then 4 for the end.
Oh, sorry. 4 for the end of the date.
Yeah.
They're really into them. Skip the end of the date thing. They want to go on more dates.
Okay. I don't know, man. I feel like they went off-roading and they had these like conversations. I feel like it was nothing super like other than the off-roading itself. It wasn't very exciting.
No, it
Just
was
kind of a
the
nice,
most boring date ever.
Which, when you're going off-roading in the battle, do you think would be more exciting?
You know what? I like music. Yeah, me too. I like music. So
Oh yeah,
I
one
grew up...
weird thing. Do we still get to do
Nope.
one weird thing?
Nope. You skipped that for...
Oh, right, because 4.
Yep. But let's do one weird thing anyway. Okay. We're adults. We do what we want. There's no such thing as being in trouble. All right.
Sure.
Roll a weird thing.
Do 10 or 6?
It's D... I don't know. Hold on. I'm finding it. Because I ended up in... I had scrolled randomly, so... Okay. Found it. D10.
10.
She was recovering from a bullet wound during the date, however.
Nice.
If that matters, you know.
It does.
Let's go off-roading.
You know what? As Blush is a like killer solo.
Yeah.
Yeah, recovering from a bullet wound during the date. They go off-roading, hit a bump just a little too hard, starts bleeding. David's like, "Are you okay?" Oh yeah, it's just from this fight that I had. Don't worry about it. Hey, have I told you about my family?
I grew up in a very common rural live.
Oh man. I know. Okay, I know we said
Oh,
we'd be
okay.
finished
That's good
after David. Can we do a double date for Razor and Blades?
Okay, they're on a double date. I'm gonna look up twin names then.
Okay.
I'm not. I'm gonna use the Cyberpunk name generator. So I'm sure the twin names would be awful. I don't even know how that occurred.
Do it.
So the first one is Corona Grave, but it's Greyave.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. And the second one's Roxy Gate. So I don't think we can.
Gate?
No, Gate. Gatejate as one word. Ooh, what about Paris Loader?
Paris Loader?
Yeah.
I like Paris. Let's find a different last name. I'm tempted to say Paris Gate, but
Villy. Villy. And they are known as Path and Ace.
Is Corona Path or Ace?
She's Path, technically.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, we haven't been doing that. We haven't been doing, like, pronouns for people.
Yeah, they're assumed. Who knows?
Turbo with Dave was he, him, correct?
He, they.
He, they. I like that. Okay. What about Jerry, who took Kaze out with that art thing?
I assumed she, her, but I'm not positive.
Alright. Chat, if you have a reason or a different pronouns, let us know. And
feel free. We are more than willing to change any of these.
Gage is Willamette Omega Yamada.
So Willamette's typically a feminine name. I think.
She, they?
I could be wrong. That could be.
I feel like
feel free to weigh in, chat.
Yeah,
she, they.
She, they. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. Oh, McKinley's date would be Proto.
She is she. She is like hard.
She, her.
Hard, boring. Oh, Jerry is a he, him.
Jerry's a he, him. Okay.
Yeah, I know. I'm using Cyberpunk name generator, and these names are peaches. Some of them are real off the wall.
Gertie Blush, I feel, is definitely she, her.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And Corona and Paris, are they both she, her? Or...
I assume, based on the duo, I'm going to say they were probably both she, her.
Okay. Alright. Yeah. So, I will roll if you're okay with that. What I need from chat first to type it, even or odd.
And you can pick. Oh no, because they're on one date, so.
Yeah. Odd.
Okay, before we do location though.
Yeah.
Let's figure out some keywords. One keyword for each of them.
Okay.
So we get an idea of who they are as people.
Okay. So, keywords for Corona?
Yeah, go ahead and roll me a D100 for Corona.
20. Sorry, I got confused by the 20 and the 0.
Their keyword is cooking.
Okay. Sure. Corona Path Grave. Likes cooking. Should we lay the cooking the barbecue simulator for
She's really into barbecue simulator.
Interesting. Paris is 26.
26. Drinking.
I like that patient put booze before you said drinking. Oh, probably because of the cooking. And Velvet said specializing in recipes that incorporate beer. So, Corona cooks, Paris passes drinks. Just Yes. Cooking with alcohol.
Right.
The ace path to fine cuisine.
Okay, so
All right.
give me a location.
Odd
I need
one.
a D10. Odd one?
Yeah.
They're going to Little Europe.
Ooh. Somewhere we've been. We kind of know some details about this. I'm excited.
I really hope you get a 1.
What am I rolling?
A D6.
Can I lie and say 1?
No.
It's a 5.
5.
Yeah.
They're going to enjoy a beautiful Italian dinner together.
Boring.
So one is attending a cooking with kibble class at the local Oasis Mega
I don't
Mart.
care. That's what we're doing. They'll have a nice Italian dinner afterwards. So what are they doing first? Cooking class or cooking kibble class?
Cooking with kibble class at the local Oasis.
Kibble class at the local Oasis, and then a fine Italian dinner. This is amazing. Okay, so is it a D10?
Math, food, whatever. Yes, I need a D10 to see how it went.
I think I want to reroll this.
Okay,
I rolled a
would
10.
you get a 9? Oh,
10.
yeah.
8.
Alright, just barely. Weird date. Weird date beginning.
I suppose one of them could have ghosted, like...
Right? All 3 of them are there because one
on...
of them didn't show up.
Yeah, they were on a double date at one point, and then, like, after the cooking with kibble class, one of them just walked away. So somehow it was only 3.
And they didn't take the hints.
Yeah, they just both dated, like, the same person. Oh. 5.
5. Your date's agent went off several times during the date, and roll again, since it's a double date.
Right. Whose agent
Oh,
went
wait,
off?
hold on. That took me to the wrong list. Or it might not have. No, I was on the wrong thing. Roll 2d6. Is what I needed, not 2d10. But
I didn't roll 2d10. I rolled a 5 on the d6.
Oh, okay, roll it again. Oh, the 5 on the d6. I was on the wrong chart. Your date has gang affiliation of the DM's choosing and shows up in gang colors for Corona.
Okay, so Corona, or does Corona know the Mooks?
Ooh, that would make sense. She's
Is
really into
affiliated
cooking.
with the Mooks and shows up in gang colors, which, as we know, are red and green.
Yeah.
Because I jokingly called them elves for the longest time. Meanwhile, Paris... I really wish we had, like, a dice roller app so you guys could roll for me. 2.
Right. 2. This one doesn't make sense. We're not going to be able to do it, but they are not the picture from their dating profile.
You know how, like, so true. Women, like, will put on a bunch of makeup, or, like, even drag queens, like, put on a bunch of makeup and get all glammed out, and then they take the makeup off and look completely different.
Yeah.
Do we think that's what happened? Like, Paris and Corona were at the club, like, dressed to the nines, and then on this date,
like,
they're just, like,
hair and...
oh, yeah, like, 80s style hair, and, like,
yeah.
For this date, they just came in there and just look so different.
Yes, 100.
Awesome.
Ooh, Vel, we'll have you roll some since you have dice on you. There is a thing we can get for chat that they can roll dice, by the way.
Is that a widget?
Yeah.
Do you know what the widget is called? Can I add the widget?
No.
Will we do this? Okay, no.
No, we cannot, but we will do it in the future.
If you want to roll 2d6, Vel, that would be great.
Yeah. So now we're doing the middle of the date. A 3 and a 4. All right, what's Corona up to now? She spends the middle half of the date on her phone. She showed up like in-game colors and is like making calls the entire time.
Yeah, but is she like constantly on the phone because the mooks are having some sort of like major disagreement and she's like putting out fires? Is that?
Yeah, I think there's some like turf war thing going on.
Okay, because the mooks are in a turf war.
And Paris really likes Smash and or Synth Coke.
Obviously because she likes drinking. We determined that.
Right.
And Smash.
Yeah.
So Paris is constantly.
So our nice Italian dinner is
drinking
Paris
Smash.
is just downing Smash.
Nice. Love it.
All right, we need 2 more D6
Does
for
anyone
how it
else
ends.
have dice? Does anybody else in chat happen to have dice on hand?
Yeah, if
we'll
you
try
got
to
dice
pass
on
it
you,
to somebody else. Also, if you guys want, you can pick up this DLC. Probably should have mentioned it before. It is on the screen, but you can pick up this DLC over on our Talsorians website. Visit ourtalsoriangames.com/downloadable-content. Yeah. That is true. All right.
All right, you got this, Jess.
Snake eyes.
No, we're not doing Snake Eyes again. Because that's really like you when we skip.
That's what I thought. I was like, no, we don't want that. Let's do something more challenging. Ooh, a 5 and a 6. Or a 6 and a 5.
We'll do a 6 and a 5.
Okay.
6, the date ended too soon with Corona.
Corona had to leave to deal with the turf war.
Yeah.
And no more.
Guess what Paris was up to?
Drinking.
Paris they give you 50 EBs costly worth of street drugs and or ammunition of the key GM's choice.
Street drugs, right?
Yeah, she gives you some coke.
Is that it? Just
yeah.
Drugs? That's it? That's how it ends?
They give you $50 worth of drugs at the end of the date.
Okay.
All right, we need evens or odds.
Chat.
Chat.
I suppose we need 2, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We need 2 evens or odds? Odd for both?
Odd. Well, odd for 1.
Okay. Odd for the first.
Odd for Corona. And even for Paris.
So Corona just wasn't all that into. Who was she on the date with? Blade?
I don't know. We'll let Blank sort that out.
Okay.
Do they know? Do they even know? She just wasn't into the double date. Yeah.
Yeah. End is done. However, Paris is totally gonna hit them up. And roll a d10, and we'll find out if...
Is it for another... 6.
6. You haven't been ghosted. They will contact you again.
You know what? I'm going to put another meetup, because at this point, I don't know if it's for drugs or a date.
Yeah, right. Hey, you want to get housed and do coke? Yeah, like... Hey, this date was fun, but I got a turf war to go do, so...
Yeah. So, yeah. That's hilarious. I like their date. Their date went so crazy.
But it made sense somehow.
Yes, yes, it did. Thank you guys for joining us on this wacky dating adventure that
we hope you
may
guys enjoyed it.
become canon.
Yeah. I think it was all fairly reasonable. I don't see any big reasons why Blank wouldn't allow it.
Blood Ball.
Blood Ball and Mouse Sharks, but other than that.
I like that we've got the Mooks in a turf war with someone.
Oh yeah, that's another thing we should probably let him in on.
Let's see what. I have 4 pages of dates, which is amazing. Oh, Swag has totally got Mammoth as like this ongoing hookup, which I am so down for.
Right, and needs to be a thing. I don't think he gets the option of that not being canon.
Let's see. Minami. Oh yeah, Minami is possibly, she's got another date with Andromeda, who's working on the spaceport on Moro Rock.
Oh yeah.
Right? That can become a thing. I really want to see more of Dare and Dave Wacko adventures.
Oh, Truth and Dare.
Who may or may not have been bank robbers.
Pretty sure they were, but you know, who's to say?
Not what's the legal term? Not allegedly. They were allegedly. Bank robbers. Poor Kaze.
Right.
That's just
that's her luck too.
Totally see her just being like, oh man, I went back out there and nope, I'm not ready for this shit. I like that Gages was just so strange.
It's true.
But no sharks.
Right.
Oh, and McKinley with the chip flame. Who's almost Cyber Psycho.
Oh yeah.
For that, but she totally wants to go on a second date with him. I want to see this.
Right.
I want to see this, and David having the option of the coolest date ever being super boring.
You know, Mouse Shark may be a Blood Ball team, and Blood Ball teams and gangs get confused sometimes on the streets. You know how Blood Ball works.
Also, do we know who Paris asks out on a date, or does she ask them both out?
That's a Blank question.
It is, and whether it's for drugs or an actual date, you don't know. We don't know. I don't think anybody knows. This was a lot of fun. Thanks so much. Guys,
we should raid Liching Hour.
Joining us. Yeah,
I put their thing in chat.
You did. I just have to type in their name, though, yeah?
Raid space their Liching Hour.
Yeah.
Their Liching Hour.
Alright.
Blake doesn't know yet, but he will.
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
Chip
I'm glad that you have to Chip, and I hope that Blake adds Chip into the game.
It's going to be great.
It's one bad day at work from just going Cyber Psycho.
Suddenly we get a job from McKinley. So there's a Cyber Psycho, but I need you to kind of take them down nicely because I'm dating their sister. That would just be the most awkward conversation, and I'm here for it.
Right. Yeah, no, I'm with you.
But yeah, thank you guys so much. Let's get this raid started.
Okay.
There we go. Cool. We're gonna read the Liching Hour. Is there anything else we need to?
You need to do it before Max Tech shows up. We want to thank you guys. We'll see you tomorrow for Indie Bandits Season 2. Premiere. Be excited because we might die.
It's true.
Love you guys. Thank you so much for joining. You mean the world to us.
We'll see you next time.